seeing a video maybe a year or two ago on like Facebook or something, Instagram, TikTok, one of those social media platforms, and it was a video of Diddy on the phone, and he was fussing at somebody. He was going off on somebody. It was a business call. He was saying something about, you know who I am, you know, I can do this or whatever. And he was going off on him. And it looking back at that video and now everything that's coming out now and connecting dots is like, man, like this dude really, his temper is crazy. Yeah. And, you know, he really believes, like he has that mindset of, I have all this power, I can make these things happen. Mm-hmm. So looking at that video, putting this together, seeing that he tried to pay, you know, the hotel to allegedly pay the hotel to keep the video, you know, locked down and all this other stuff. It's like, okay, yeah, like it's about time. Celebrities is about to start. We're going to continue to get the rug pulled out from underneath them, and it sucks because you look at people like R. Kelly and Bill Cosby and Diddy and stuff like that. People that you grew up with, being like, man, like I want to be like them, or man, like I wish I had this type of creativity, or whatever the case may be, to learn that they've done things that are wrong. It's hard to accept that. And I read a lot of things that people are like, yeah, you have to separate the person from the craft and stuff like that. And I don't disagree with that, but it still doesn't make that person or what that person did right.
Why are we taking a break, right? If you've determined that this person's way of loving is too much, then it's like, why you keeping this person right here to put them on the shelf to just come back? But you've already decided that this is too much. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't think it's fair to keep the other person on the shelf when you have already decided the way that they are loving you is not the way you want to be loved, or maybe it's too much, or you misunderstanding, right? Mm-hmm. It's like you either cut your losses or not. To me, it's not. I think that's a bit selfish. So it's like you thinking about how you're going to benefit. Maybe you don't want to do it right now, but I might be able to have the capacity later. But you got a whole other person on this side with a whole heart and feelings, right? Yeah. So I think it's inconsiderate of the other person if it's like, oh, if you feel like that person is not for you, because everybody's not for everybody. That, you know what I'm saying?
I got a mark on my face somewhere.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see. Uh-huh.
That's from that relationship. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Bro. Yeah. So that's why I said don't date the crazy ones. To sum that all up. Yeah. You, bro. That's crazy. Yes, without having to even tell the story, I show you that, and you already know what's up. So
20 years later, you got evidence.
20
years later, a reminder.
You will never forget her.
Uh-huh. It's a life mark.
Forget.
A daily reminder. Look, there she goes.
I'm a CNN junkie. Like I stay with. I love CNN. And Tony can tell you this. He's been in my house 1,000 times. But it's the immigration policies and procedures are just at this point they're needing to be revamped. You know, I am a believer in all people having the opportunity to live well and to do well, but also I think you have to have a proper procedure in place. And I think one of the things they're scrambling now is with the students or the young children that come over with their parents, and they call them, I think, the dreamers. Yes. And what to do about the children, you know, and some of the adults. So the children don't really have a say. So they come over with the adults and they get stuck here, and they want them to be able to go to college and have a great life and that type of thing. I do think that we need to understand that. I don't think we're going to be able to like shut down our borders. I think people will continue to come into the United States. I think what we have to do is try to limit who comes or give a proper procedure on who comes. And right now it is being stalled.
One thing that I struggle with is journaling. Like I'm a writer. I like to write and different things like that. But when it comes to sitting down and writing things on paper about my thoughts and how I'm feeling, whether good or bad, I find it hard. And I don't know why I found it hard, but I see where it's necessary because it seemed like it's helped you guys when you journal.
Mhm.
And then also sleep. Most times I don't sleep because I'm thinking about something or something's going on. Or I'm tossing and turning. And then I'm at work like 4:35, 6 o'clock in the morning. And then I lose all my sleep. I go through my day and I may fall asleep on the couch when I get home watching TV or something, but I don't get adequate sleep. And your sleep does affect your mental health as well. So I just learned something from you guys. You know, you guys are doing what you got to do. I know exercise is a big important part of y'all's regiment as well. Both of you are consistent in the gym, and I have fallen off on that as well. So I just say that I'm okay. I'm going through some things, but I'm okay because I'm encouraged to my brothers because it's so important that we have a good support system. How you feeling, Q?
Huh?
How you feeling, man? Look into the camera. There you go.
I'm trying to, man. You know?
Y'all don't understand. That Joker is a melted soldier when it comes to this production team.
Hey, I took from TV.
Like we have our own crew right here working with us, and we don't. It's just us.
Yeah.
We do this by love. We didn't love him. I wouldn't.
Right.
It's a lot
You
of.
know what? I feel the disrespect from my brothers, man. I don't appreciate it.
It's just a lot of.
Listen, they say you're the hardest on the people you love the most, James. So you know.
Okay, so y'all saying I love me? Are y'all saying I love your brother? Is that what you're saying?
We're not physically saying it.
Yeah, it's almost there.
Damien, you gonna leave me hanging?
It's a
bro?
known unknown, James.
Forget all this. Forget all. Look.